Book of Romans chapter 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You hear that, brother? You got to know the times you're living in, man. Can't be sleeping in these last days, right? Now is the time to wake out of sleep, man. Wake the hell up, read.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole, right? Seminole Indians, right? Your salvation is getting close, man. Right now it's time to repent, man, and come back to your God. Right, read.
The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Right now it's time to put on the armor of light, man. You see that? Give me Matthew 5 and 16. Now it's time to put off darkness, man, and put on the armor of light, man. Right? The Lord is visiting this place. You see the plagues cut here, man. You see the signs. You see the red rivers. You see that? You see the earthquakes. Right? You see these massive tornadoes. These are the signs of the time. You see the super blood moon. Right? Hey, the Bible tell you this is the sign of our salvation, man. Right? Hey, all that talk in church all these years, man, and now all they forgot. They don't even believe in the Bible no more. You see that? That's why the Lord say coming like a thief in the night, man. While you sleeping, while you playing, the Lord gonna pull up on you. Right? Read.
Book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 16. Let your light so shine before men.
And the Bible say you should be letting your light shine in these days, man. Right? Ain't talking about your nice clothes, man. Right? Give me Proverbs 6 and 23. Right? What is the light? What light should you be letting? How do you let your light shine? Right? Read.
Book of Proverbs chapter 6 verse 23.
Hey, because I heard that in church, let your light shine, but pastor forgot to tell me what the light was. You see that? How you doing, sister? Brother, you know your national? Y'all know who y'all are? What's y'all nationality? Who are y'all?
Me?
Yeah. Spanish? That's not a nationality, sister. You believe in the Bible?
Huh?
You believe in the Bible?
No.
You see that? You see that? Give me Psalms 14 and 1. Right? Hey, these are the lost sheep, man. And the reason she don't believe, man, right? Because she been beat down, right? With all these philosophies by the so-called white man. Our people don't even believe no more. Because they think this a white man book, man. They think they think Jesus is white. Our people don't see themselves in the Bible. So they don't even believe in the book no more. Read this.
Book of Psalms chapter 14 verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
You gotta be a damn fool to think there's no higher power, man. You see that? How do you breathe without trying? Right? How you waking up in the morning, man? How's your heart pumping blood, man? You see that? How's the sun rising and setting? Read it again.
The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God.
Hey, only a damn fool would say something like that, man. You see that? Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 4. Give me the book of Proverbs chapter 4. And give me 7. Right? Hey, but we understand. Hey, it was a point I didn't believe in it, man. You see that? Read this.
Book of Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing.
Hey, wisdom is the principal thing. Come on.
Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
Hey, you got to get understanding, man. Understand what you're saying, man. Right? She don't understand what because people say that, I don't believe in the Bible, but I believe in God. You don't understand when you say you don't believe in these oracles, man. You literally saying you don't believe in the Most High, man. Because these are his words, man. These are the oracles of the Lord, man. So understand what you're saying, man. Right? Hey, and wisdom is important, man. Give me Sirach 19 and 20. Give me Sirach 19 and 20, man. Because that's what our people lacking in these last days, man. They lacking wisdom, man. Right? God. Right. Yeah.
Book of Sirach chapter 14 verse 20. Blessed is the man that doth meditate good things in wisdom.
In what?
In wisdom.
Wisdom, boy.
And that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding. He that considereth her ways in his heart shall also have understanding in her secrets. Go after her as one that traceth and lie in wait in her ways. He that prieth in at her window.
Meaning prieth at her windows. Meaning what? It's like when you young, man, and you see this girl, you kind of like her. You know what I'm saying? You gonna visit. You in the window talking to her all night. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her daddy to come catch you, so you gotta wait till they go to sleep, and you talking through it through the window. That's how you should be with wisdom, man. You see that? The Bible likened wisdom into a woman, man. So you should pry it after her, man. You should seek her, man. You're supposed to court wisdom, man. Right? Read.
He that prieth in at her windows shall also hearken at her doors. He that doth lodge near her house.
Hey, you gonna start at the window, and then when you mature, and you grow up, and the Father kind of respect you. Now you can come through the front door. You see that? Hey, at first you had to sneak around. Now you can come through the front door, man. Why? Because you've been diligent, man. You see that? You proved yourself. Come on.
He that doth lodge near her house shall also fasten a pin in her walls.
You see that? Hey, you gonna lock her down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you keeping her near, man. Right? So wisdom is likened unto a woman. You see that? Next thing you know, man, you got her nailed to the coffin, man. You got her now. It's a wrap. You see that? Read.
He shall pitch his tent nigh unto her, and shall lodge in and lodging where good things are. He shall set his children under her shelter, and shall lodge under her branches. By her he shall be covered from heat, and in her glory shall dwell.
Right. So that's dwelling in wisdom, man. Right? That's dwelling in wisdom. The word of the Lord, man. No, that's it, man. I just want to make the point, right? Because, getting understanding, getting wisdom, you got to seek that thing out, man. That's why the Lord says, seek the Lord, man. You're supposed to search that thing. You can't just be walking around and waiting on wisdom to come to you, man. You got to seek that thing, man. Just like Jake, man, when Jake in school, man. Jake gonna do everything he can to pass the class. Jake will stay up all night, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to summers. Hey, Jake will stay out the school out. Jake will stay out the school and get some extra studying with the teacher, man. So he can pass the grade, so he can play down football. If Jake running track, Jake gonna stay extra and get extra reps, right? If you're a ball player, right, you gonna be in the gym later than everybody. You gonna show up early, right? You gonna shoot extra shots, man. That's the same thing. That's what the Lord's saying. That's how you're supposed to be with wisdom, man. You see that? You're supposed to put that same energy into wisdom, into the word of the Lord, man. All right?
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 6. Keep therefore, Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord Yahweh commanded me, that ye should do so in the land wherever ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Right, keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments show these other nations who we are. Right? It shows them our wisdom. We letting our light shine before these other nations, right? We've come so far and disconnected so much that when they look at us, they look like we're below them, right? And the only way we can shine before them is coming back into these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why we up here letting our light shine right now, right?
Yeah, Isaiah 33 and 6. Get Isaiah 33 and 6, right? Read.
Book of Isaiah chapter 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability in thy times, and strength of salvation.
So wisdom is the stability of your times, man. Wisdom is the stability of these last times. Why? Because when all hell breaking loose, hey, the righteous not gonna be moved, man. Right? Because we occupied in the prophecies, man. We know what's going on, man. We know what's gonna happen next. You see that? We don't got no fear, man. We not worrying about what we gonna eat tomorrow. We're not worrying about if we're going to catch the coronavirus. Why? Because wisdom is the stability of thy time. Go on.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their valiant one shall cry without. The ambassador of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste.
So what's going on with that bird? The wings ain't working?
I got one. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man heart discerneth both time and judgment. Right. All right.
That's Proverbs, right?
No.
Y'all got that one.
That's Ecclesiastes. I'm gonna just read it.
8 and 5.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing.
Right.
Right? Because when you get into this book, right, you realize that the Lord is our refuge, right? He's our comforter in times of peril, right? Excuse me, brother. Brother right here with the black shirt on walking the dog. You know your nationality? Say again?
Look at your shirt. Are you the color of your shirt? But hey, bro, I had to think about it. Brother, you're not the color of your shirt, brother. Brother, your shirt black. You see that?
Must have to keep walking, man.
Right.
No shame, man.
But yeah, back to Ecclesiastes 8 and 5. Right? Book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing. Right? And we just broke down as well that keeping these commandments is our wisdom and our understanding. Right? And whosoever loveth the Lord, right, keeping the commandments. And when we're keeping the commandments, the Most High, like I said earlier, is our refuge. Right? Nothing shall come upon us as long as we're fearing the Lord and loving the Lord, right? That's what faith is as well. Anyone who has faith, when you go back into the Bible, when has the Lord ever let anything happen to them? He pulled them out. Excuse me, sister, with the yellow shirt on. You know your nationality? Huh?
You got 3 minutes? You got 3 minutes? We got shade right here, so just 3 minutes. Go ahead. Now you can finish it.
I mean, I'm pretty much finished it.
Get us Cyrex 71. Give me Cyrex 71. Talking about it's hot, but you in the sun. We try to bring you to the sun. Hey, it's gonna be hot in that day when the Lord comes. Man, give me Malachi 4:1. You see that? Talk about it's hot. Right? Hey, the sister said it's hot. She ain't got time to hear the word. All right? Listen to this. Read.
Book of Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. Behold, the days come that shall burn as an oven.
Hey, the day's coming. It's gonna burn like an oven. You literally gonna feel like you're in the oven. You think you hot now. Read.
And all of the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Shall be what?
Stubble.
What does fire do to wood?
Stubble.
You're gonna be stubble, man. So the sister says she too hot to hear the word. Well, the Lord said it's gonna be hot in that day. Right? You're gonna be burnt up like you're in the oven, man. You see that, man? What about y'all brothers, man? Y'all know your nationality? Elder? Y'all know your nationality?
I was gonna say that might be a spiritual thing. He said it's gonna be hot and cold.
Yeah, cause that was a cut to herself, man. You see that?
I let the words
Give me Isaiah 66 and 15. Right? Hey, cause you worried about sweating. Right? Somebody's too hot, man. Read this.
Book of Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
What is the Lord coming with?
Fire.
Now he coming with hugs and kisses.
Fire.
Hey, the Lord is coming with fire. Come on.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind.
With his chariots like a whirlwind. How you doing, brother? You know your nationality, brother? Huh? I see you got your family, man. Jake too cool for school, man. You see that? Jake don't know what's about to happen to him, man. And he too cool, man. Read this.
For behold,
Well, listen to this, brother, while you walk away. Read.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the slain of the Lord shall be what?
Many.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many, man. Now the Lord coming back as a serial killer, man. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies laying around here, man. See that? Don't get burnt up, man. Give me Proverbs 1. Give me Proverbs 1 and 20, man. Right? Jake is too cool for school, man. Read this.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates. In the city she uttereth her word, saying.
Hey, wisdom crieth out in the street. Why y'all think we out here because we ain't got nothing to do, man? Right? Read.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
What the Lord say?
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long will you continue to be simple as hell, man? Right? Read.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge, man. And they love the knowledge of the world, man. Right? But you hate the knowledge of the Most High.
Right.
You see that? You're a fool if you don't want to come listen to this, man.
Right.
You see that? Read.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse.
The Lord said he called and you refused, man. Right? Sitting around playing games, man. Read.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and were none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
And the Lord said he gonna laugh at you in that day, man. And that's a mighty laugh, man. You see that? The Lord said, seek the Lord while he may be found, man. Hey, now it's your chance to seek the Lord. Now it's your chance to hear the truth and get the understanding of the Bible, man. Right? Read.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your...
Hey, cause Jake cool right now, but the Lord said you will be afraid in that day. Right? You ain't gonna be so tough in that day, man. Right? Read.
And your destruction.
How you doing, brothers? Y'all brothers know y'all nationality? What's your nationality, brother? Rastafari. You see that? Read this.
Then they shall call.
Y'all Israelites, man. Wow, Rastafari, man. Read that. Yeah, I see him, man. Read. Hey, all Rastafari is gonna be burnt with fire, man. Read.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Hey, Rastafari gonna call on the Lord in that day, man, but he's not gonna answer you, man. He gonna tell you to call on Haile Selassie. Read. How you doing, sister? You know your nationality? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? African? You believe in the Bible, sister? Where's African in the Bible? You see that? Africa is named after Scipio Africanus, man, a white man. Africa is a continent. It's not a nationality. So the sister don't know. Yeah, he got a I seen him when he was leaving. You see that? And she gonna need that water, man, when the Lord come back, man. She better save that little water for that fire. Wait.
When
Talk about, yeah, I know. And then Jake be proud too. They be proud about it. Read.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Brother. Brother with the brother, you know your nationality, brother? Brother with the bald head. Brother. You know your nationality, brother? You know your nationality?
No, I don't even know.
You want to know it? You see that? A damn fool, man. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3, man. Only a fool would not want to know who he is, man. Right? Hold where you at and go back to Proverbs. See, these are the men that's going to call on the Lord in these days, man, and they're going to be destroyed. You see that? Read.
You want Isaiah or Proverbs? Book of Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knows his owner and the ass his master's crib.
The Lord called us two dumb animals. An ox and a damn jackass, man. An ox know who he belonged to, and the damn jackass know where his home is. Read.
But Israel does not know.
What did the Lord say?
But Israel does not know.
What did the brother say?
But Israel does not know.
The brother said, I don't know. Read.
My people does not consider.
And he said, we don't give a damn, man. Do you see that? And they don't give a damn, man. So the Lord said, my people don't even consider who they are, man. Right? And I hope the brother ain't got no kids, man. Go back to Proverbs. Wait.
Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
How you gonna call on the Lord? The Lord not gonna hear you. Read.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
You see that? When the famine come. You see that? When the fire come. When the pestilence come. You gonna call on the Lord. Read.
For that they hated knowledge.
The brother hate knowledge. You see that? Read.
And did not choose to fear the Lord.
That brother don't fear the Lord, man. He didn't choose to fear the Lord. Read.
They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
They despise the word of the Lord, man. Come on.
They therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way.
You gonna eat the fruit of your own way, man. Hey, save yourself in that day. Right? All the tough guys, see if you can save yourself when the wrath of the Lord comes. Wait.
And be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
And the prosperity of fools is gonna destroy you, man. Right? Hey, the Lord got bars, man. You see that? Thus said the Lord. Give me Zechariah 7:14. Slacky, give me that 2/3. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got the 1/3 and then you got the 2/3 club, man. You see that? We got the 2/3 out here today, man. Give me Zechariah 13.
Oh, you said 13, yeah. The book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against them that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off.
So 2/3, 2 parts are going to cut off and die. You see that? Read.
But the third shall be left therein.
Only 1/3 is going to make it, man. Right? 2 parts are going to be cut off of the children of Israel, and 1/3 is going to make it. Come on.
And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
Hey, the Lord said he's going to hear them, man. You see that? Read.
I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God.
Shimmer my Yahushua, man. You see that? So you got the 2/3 club out here, man. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in the Most High. They don't care who they are. You see that? How y'all sisters doing? Y'all know y'all nationality, sister? What's your nationality, sister?
Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Yeah.
American?
Yeah.
You believe in the Bible, sister?
Yeah.
Does the Bible ever call anybody a Nigerian or American? So what happened? The Lord created 18 nations of people. If he never called nobody that, so what does the Lord call you?
Where are these people?
You see that? She said, what are we doing? I ain't gonna get on the tip. Bro, this is bad. Yeah.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy inheritance.
And see, we just talked to the children, man. And you know the children don't know if we got a bunch of dumb elders, man, walking around who don't know who they are. They teaching their children the same thing. So we're not surprised when the children walk by and they tell us something stupid, man. Because who's going to teach the young children, man? You see that? Read.
17, Jeremiah 17 and 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy inheritance that I gave thee.
So the Lord said, you will be cut off, man. Discontinue from your heritage, your nationality, your mother tongue, your language, right? Your heritage, man. You've been completely cut off, so now you don't know who you are no more, man. Right? Give me Romans 10 and 21. In the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 21. Right? Read.
Book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 21. But to Israel he saith.
To who?
Israel he saith. All day long I have stretched forth my hand unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
Man, that's our people, man. Disobedient and gainsaying, man. Right? That's how we know who the Israelites are, man. Right? We can't teach them nothing, man. Think they know everything. Wait. Oh, God. Give me Isaiah, God.
Book Isaiah chapter 65 verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day. Salaki. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in gardens and burneth incense.
Hey, so you do it to the Lord's face, man. Hey, the Lord talking about he came down and tapped you on the shoulder and you reject. No, he's talking about he set up men, man. He sent his prophets to the streets to come to you. Right? And you reject the Lord, man. How you doing, sister, brother? You know your nationality, brother? What's your nationality? Brother, you the color of your tank top? Are you colorblind? How are you black if your shirt black? Are you a Crayola? You see that? Can you go to the airport and take a trip to the land of black? Somebody told you was black and you believed it. Even though you got 2 eyes and you can see, you still think you black. You see that? It's a damn shame, man. A grown man. You're not black, brother. Wait.
Book of Isaiah chapter 65 verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger.
We provoke the Lord to anger, man. That's why the Lord keep jacking us up, man. Right? Read.
Continually to my face, that sacrifice is in gardens and burdens.
Give me Isaiah 30 and 9. Isaiah 30 and 9, man. Nobody want to be the people of the book, man. See that? And our people, they love the damn so-called white. The white man tell you anything and you'll fight to hold on to his lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Read, man.
Book Isaiah chapter 30 verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
You and the Lord already, he know his people. He said it's a rebellious people that will not, y'all just won't hear it, man. They will not hear the word of God. That's why you got to kill you niggas, man. They got to put you to death, man. You see that? Read.
Which say to the seer, see not.
That's what they tell him. We don't watch me. Hey, see not. Don't talk to me. Don't tell me. Don't ask me my nationality. Read.
See not, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things.
Hey, don't tell us the truth. Don't tell us what right things. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Hey, all y'all want to hear something smooth. Hey, you want to hear something smooth? Go to Sunday church, man. We're not out here to tell you nothing smooth. We out here to tell you the truth, man. Thus saith the Lord, whether you like it or not. Read.
Prophesies deceit.
Prophet, you wanted to come prophesy lies. You wanted to tell you God loves everybody. Right? Everything gonna be all right. We're not gonna tell you that, man. It's not gonna be all right, man. Death and destruction is coming to America, man. Hey, didn't the Lord say when they say peace and safety, suddenly destruction come? Right? Hey, the Lord said he didn't come to send peace, man, but a sword. Wait.
Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cast the Holy One of Israel to see from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression.
What do our people trust in?
Oppression.
We trust in oppression, man. We believe everything the oppressor has ever told us, man. So the Lord said you don't trust in the Lord, you trust in oppression, man. Right? Read.
And perverseness and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Right, meaning what? It's only a matter of time for you fall, man. Right? It's like you driving on a bridge that got a crack in it. It's only a matter of time for the bridge fall, man. You see that? Give me Romans 12 and what I call 2.
Oh, that's we talked to him before. You ain't with the skate with the sign.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm
Hey, Hey, come talk to us. Who did Jesus come for? Hey, who did Jesus come for? Deal with the sign.
Rollerblades.
Rollerblades. Mr. Rollerblade. You see that? And they don't want to deal with this Bible, man.
He get quiet when he passes.
Yeah.
Look, he got.
Yeah, they can't deal with this word, man. You see that? Out there teaching lies, man. With a sign. You notice they don't never have no Bible. They don't never have no damn Bible in their hand. Walking around with a sign. Talk about Jehovah.
That's a Jehovah.
Yeah, and the bottom in green. He got a big.
I know it said Jesus,
sign.
though.
Nah, it said he be with them. Like, he ain't with them, but he was like them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you get
Give me, man, give me Hosea 4:1, man. In the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Right? But this what's going on, man. Read this.
Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Why the Bible keep talking to the same people the whole time? We keep reading about the children of Israel. Right? This book is only for the Israelites. Right.
For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
Why does the Lord have everybody trying to wonder what's going on in the world? Right? The Lord has a controversy. He got a problem with the people in the earth, man. Wait.
Because there is no truth.
There's no what? Truth? There's no truth in the earth, man. All your religions is lies. All your churches about to be burnt up. All your pastors are liars. You see that? All your politicians are liars. Your presidents. You see that? Read.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land.
And there's no knowledge of God in the land, man. There's no knowledge and no mercy. Right? This is the God of the knowledge of everybody have in the land, man. This man right here. Right? Hey, brother. Brother with the hat on. Who is this? Who is this man? You don't know who this is?
Can you see it?
Ask. I want the brother to tell me who that man is right there. All praises, brother. You know, what's your nationality? You know your nationality? Brother, you believe in the Bible? Where did the Lord call somebody a Nubian? Brother, give me 3 minutes. I can teach you who you are, brother. You're not that's not a nationality.
I was just saying that.
I know. Give me 5 minutes, brother. Give me 5 minutes. You got time. Come up here, brother. I don't want to scream loud. All praise to the Most High for the elder, man. All praises to the Most High. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Right? And the Lord said, many are called, a few are chosen, man.
From one of them tribes, though. I know that.
See there? All praises, brother.
One of them 12 tribes.
What? So you be a so-called American black? You from the? But I'm just saying, so-called. Your parents, you were raised here? Okay, so you would be from the tribe of Judah. Right? How do we know this? Through the trade route. So you say you already know that, but you got to be able to prove it in the Bible. So we're going to show you in the Bible so you know for without a shadow of a doubt who you are.
My parents was Alabama. Then they moved to New York.
Okay, well it don't matter. All of us, yeah, we all came on the same. It's just like if you were from let's say Haiti or something like that, then you would be the tribe of Levi.
Okay.
So you still from the tribe of Judah. Who else is from the tribe of Judah? Give me Hebrews 7:14. I'm gonna show you something, brother. This is why they don't want us to know who we are. That's why they gave all these bywords, all these different names. They change our nationality every 10 years. Right? Right. What this?
Book of Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
So Christ is from the tribe of Judah too. You see that? 7 and 14. Right? Give me Jeremiah 14 and 2. Right? So the real Jews are right here, man. You see that?
That's why Israel after they said, well, bless the seed. And that's when we see they came from Catholic sheep live.
See, so the brother know what's going on, man. Hey, read this, man.
Oh, you said Jeremiah.
I'll pray for both sides for the elder, man. Hey, a lot of my elders, man, they don't know what's going on, man. It's not for you, man. Y'all keep it moving, man. Right? Read this.
Book of Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth and the gates thereof languish.
Hey, the real Jews are mourning, man. The real Jews in the ghettos getting shot down by the street. Right? And the gates thereof languish mean they really have no leadership, man. All our leaders are coons and sellouts. You see that? Read.
They are black.
They are what?
Black.
Are they white?
Black unto the ground.
And they black unto the ground. Because God formed man from the dust of the ground. See, hey, the elder can't believe that's in the Bible, man. See that? Read again. They are what?
Black unto the ground.
The real Jews are black. You hear that? Right? So the people in that land, that's called identity theft, man. They're imposters. You see that? Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Okay, who was that one?
Jeremiah 14 and 2. In the Bible. You see that? Hey, Pastor ain't never tell me that, man. I've been in church all my life. You never told me that, man. Right? Read.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these are the words that Moses spoke to Israel. He ain't talking to nobody else. Alright? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord told the Israelites, back up a little bit. The Lord told the Israelites, if we broke his commandments, we just came out of Egypt in slavery. So the Lord just brought us out of Egypt, and this is what he told Moses to tell us. Give them commandments. If they break these commandments, they're going to be cursed. If you keep my commandments, you're going to be blessed. Right? So let's go through the curses. And let's see who fit the curses. Right?
Deuteronomy 28 and 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
How do our people live in the cities of America? All over the earth. We curse, man. Right? When you think about, when you look at the ghettos on the earth, who in the ghettos? You know, that was an invention. They set that up, man. Right. Right. Hey, the Lord about to come destroy him. You see that? Read.
And cursed shall thou be in the fields.
Hey, we was cursed in the tobacco field, the cotton field, sugarcane fields. Hey, we cursed in the work field today, man. You see that? Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Hey, whose sons and daughters was given to another people? Did the Jewish man sons and daughters given to another people? The Jewish man? Right? And the Lord said the real Israelite sons and daughters was given it to another people. Wait.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right, so when Master Jones came to Master Johnson plantation and he wanted to buy these 2 children and this buck, there wasn't nothing we could do, man. But cry, man, for our children all the day long, man. That only happened to us, read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand. 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword.
A proverb and a byword. What's a proverb? They got plenty of proverbs for us. If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. The Lord said we would be proverbs in the earth. And what's a byword? All these names are bywords. African, Haitian, Jamaican, huh? Judah. Top tribe. Huh? Right, Judah. Well, the Jews, it was a split between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. So the southern kingdom was called the Jews. And you had Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So you had the so-called American blacks, the Haitian, and the West Indians, or Jamaicans, would make up the tribe of Judah, or the Jews. Judah is the one tribe, meaning Jacob had 12 sons. So Jacob had 12 sons. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And these names over here are the patriarchs or the 12 tribes of Israel. So our father go all the way back to Jacob's son Judah. See that? So that's that's our nationality. All right. So we Israelites from the tribe of Judah. See that? According to Bible prophecy, and archaeology, and history. Right? You know?
And a byword among all the nations.
Among all nations. Hey, you got all nations here, man. Well, you got the Chinaman here. You got the East Indian man in the gas station selling us damn cigarillos and cigarettes. Right? You got the Chinaman selling out, wearing all this fake hair and nails. You got the African man oppressing us, man. Right? In his stores. And we know you got the chief, the so-called white man. The #1 co-conspirator. You see that? Oppressing us, man. From his government system. Systematic oppression. You see that? Read.
28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
And they, the Lord, these curses that we're reading, the Bible said these will be upon us for a sign. Meaning what? When you read these curses, these are markers to identify who the real people of the book were. Because he already knew that we were going to be discontinued and forget who we were in slavery. So when you read the Bible, these curses are supposed to let us know who we are in the last days. And we're going to prove it. Read.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder. What is a wonder? To make you think, damn, how am I black? That's a color. Your shit black. No matter the darkest Negro, it's still not black. We different derivatives of brown. You see that? It's nobody on the earth that's actually the color black. See that? Oh, right. Read. That's the word game they play.
And upon thy seed forever.
And upon thy seed forever. What is seed? Seed is dealing with sperm. You can look into that word seed, it's sperma. So he's talking about a specific people. So Aaron can't include, this damn white man can't include himself in these curses, man. He don't fit the curses, man. Read.
48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. In hunger.
In hunger. The Lord said that the real people of the book will have to serve their enemies in hunger. Where do you got to go to get food, brother? You just came from what? Publix? Who owns Publix? You see that? Hey, we don't own no Publix. Walmart, McDonald's. So you go work for the man. He pay you a check. You got to take that money and give it right back to him. You see how his money is just in a systematic. Read.
And in thirst.
And thirst. And water's supposed to be free. But this man put the cement down. Right? And you don't pay your water bill. This man gonna come cut your water off. The Lord is telling us it's a curse to have to buy water, man. Read.
And in nakedness.
In nakedness. Meaning what? Clothes on your back. We don't own no textile mills. We got to go to our enemies, man, for clothing. Read.
And in want of all things.
The Lord said no matter what you want, in all things. So if you want an education, whose schools you got to go to? There you go. Right? Hey, he gonna teach you. He gonna teach you his story. All praises, brother. But brother, you got to keep the commandments now. Now that you know you're Israelite, you got to keep the commandment. Let me give you one commandment, bro, before you go. One last one. Leviticus 21 and 5. An easy commandment. Because remember, he said, the only reason we went through this is because we broke the commandments. So we still breaking the commandments to this day. Right. But you not. So you awake. You see that? You're not brainwashed. You know the truth. You see that? Read this.
Book of Leviticus chapter 21 verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Like we're not supposed to cut. Because when we was in Egypt, we was shaving our head bald like the Egyptians. When we came out, the Lord said, don't do what you was doing with the Egyptians. See that? Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
You can't cut our beards off. This is a badge of manly dignity. The first thing they did when we got off the slave ships was shave our face bald and call us boy. Right? What happens when you take the mane off a lion? You see that? You can't tell the difference from the cubs and the female lioness. You see that? Because they're intimidated. The Bible tells you that your beard is a badge of manly dignity. That's why you got to keep shaving it, because you keep growing back because it's supposed to be there. The Lord told the children of Israel the men are supposed to have beards on their face. You can trim it and make it look nice, but you can't mar into it and cut it off. You see that? That's just a simple one commandment that we break. See that? Give me Psalms 119 and 59 and before we let the brother go. Right? How y'all sisters doing? Y'all know y'all nationality?
Yes, I know Nigerian.
You believe in the Bible?
Yes, I do.
When did the Lord call somebody Nigerian?
You said when for what?
The Lord created 18 nations of people and he gave them names. When did...
It was the first nation, the best nation.
You don't believe in the Bible because Nigeria is not in the Bible, sister. Wait.
Book of Psalms chapter 119 and 59. I thought on my ways.
He said, I thought on my ways. Come on.
And turned my feet unto thy testimony.
It's time for you to turn your feet to the testimony in these last days, right?
I made haste.
He did what?
Made haste.
Oh, he took his time.
Made haste.
You got to hurry up, brother. Come on.
and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
Hey, don't delay and start keeping the commandments. Time to come back to this Bible. The Lord is visiting this earth. You got plagues and pestilence in the earth. You see that? You got these wildfires and these tornadoes. You got the young men on the streets prophesying. It's time to wake up, brother. If you don't repent, you're not going to make it. What's the point of knowing you're an Israelite and the Lord come back and you get destroyed and not make the kingdom of heaven after going through all this? You're going to die with these white people. You see that? All right, brother. Keep the commandments, man. We love you, brother.
Real, man.
All right, brother. All right, brother. All praises, man.
You probably didn't know the specifics of it. You heard about it. You know how he said, I know I'm one of them on that.
No, I mean, even when he answered that, see,
Oh, he said, I think he said Julius.
no,
Oh, but he meant, okay.
yeah, he said it's not one of Caesar Borgia's sons. Yeah. And now that I think about it, I'm tripping. And that is Caesar.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He probably been on the internet. You right there. One brother over there listening the whole time.
No, who?
He over there with his girl.
Yeah, all the way down there with the red.